2024 home season comes to a close tonight. Locomotive looking to head into the offseason with a win, but it won't be easy against an always solid Sacramento Republic FC squad. Welcome inside the broadcast booth. I am Duke Keith along with Joel Gonzalez. Carri's got the night off from El Paso, but he is with the FC Juarez Bravos under-19 boys. We wish them the absolute best of luck. As for us here in El Paso tonight, Joel, the story is the retirement of a couple of club legends in Yuma and Eder Borelli.
Absolutely. Thank you for having me, Duke.
You bet.
What a special night for these two guys. I can tell from working on field that these two guys, the fans, they absolutely love these two guys. And after the match, there's going to be a celebration for their career. But, you know, sad to see them retire. But also, too, we got to be happy that we were able to witness these guys' greatness on the field.
And we certainly did, as Locomotive FC definitely loves the appearance of Yuma. And they both proudly wore the captain's armband, led by example on and off the pitch. Yuma, the last remaining player on the roster from that inaugural 2019 season, started as a midfielder under Mark Lowry, moved to the back line due to injury needs. A mainstay in the rotation, made 114 appearances with El Paso. Tonight caps off a 20-year career for him. As for Borelli, joined El Paso in 2020, coming from Bravos, where he helped them win an Apertura in 2015. Went through the youth system in Mexico, played for the U23 and U20 Mexican national teams. 96 appearances in Locomotive blue and yellow at left back, and made them led the team in crosses for 2 seasons when El Paso went on those big runs. Borelli, a 14-year career. We can easily say, Joel, that successful careers for both.
And Duke, some might say Borelli's undersized at left back, but made up for it with intelligence and heart. Fans will recall when Borelli dislocated his shoulder in Oakland. The guy played the remainder of the first half in extreme pain. John Hutchinson told us a story of how he wanted to pull him out for the second half, and Hutch explained that Borelli was very upset and he wanted to keep playing to help his team win. He chose to skip surgery and continue to play, helping the rest of the season. And as for Yuma, the guy is all-out effort all the time. Each coach he's played for has said that you have to protect Yuma from himself. He will play hurt and sacrifice his body for the Locomotive crest. Yuma plays with passion. Nobody steps up to Yuma, and much less anybody in that yellow, that New Mexico yellow. The guy's a dog on the field, but has mentored the younger players on the roster throughout the years. True professionals, Yuma and Borelli.
It's our understanding that both will be available to play and are on the bench tonight. Here's how both teams come into the match. Sacramento in third in the West, El Paso in last, Republic trying to get to that second spot, but also not wanting to drop to fourth. It's a favorable matchup for them on paper. There's a reason why they're in third, but they aren't great on the road. Last win away from Sacramento, July 27th to Detroit City FC. However, they won their last 3 matches against El Paso and have outscored Locomotive 4-0.
This one will be fun. You have Nick Ross, former Locomotive player who is putting up shots against his old club. A good attack from Sacramento that can get out and run. And we saw how dangerous they can be in that first match and that 2-0 result. But El Paso has their 3 best defenders back in the lineup tonight. The El Paso attack will also be featuring more creative players from the start. And the wild card for me, it's the emotion that comes with the retirement of 2 club legends. Forget what's on paper for this one. This will be a battle on the field.
Locomotive looking to end the home season on a high note. Sacramento Republic looking to climb up the standings in the West. Western Conference action from the USL Championship coming up next.
Hi, my name is Dr. Carlos Viesca with Border Pain Institute, and today I would like to introduce you to a new modality to treat joint pain, either shoulder, knee, or any other type of joint pain, called PNS, short for peripheral nerve stimulation, which is highly successful. So if you or anyone you know suffers from these type of ailments, please call us at 915-857-4130.
With more traffic back on El Paso highways, the potential for serious accidents is back too.
Insurance companies giving you the runaround? That's old news. What's back? I was born in El Paso, and I've been on the side for injured El Pasoans for over 20 years. I'm attorney Alexandria Zant. Call me today, and I'll give you the real scoop about your case.
Zant Law Firm, 799-0993. Or find us online at zantlawfirm.com. Let's face it, when you have a plumbing problem, it's never a good time. But Sharp Plumbing can ease that pain with fast, friendly service. Sharp prides itself on getting the job done right. We've been fixing plumbing problems in the borderland for 30 years. Sharp is certified in tankless water heater installation and service. If you've been thinking about converting from a traditional water tank to a tankless water heater, give Sharp a call today. 915-892-5790. Sharp Plumbing.
Welcome to Southwest University Park. Duke Keith, Joel Gonzalez with you as we take a look at our starting lineups today. Locomotive FC, interesting because Wahab Akwe gone with the red card on Wednesday, so that means Noah Dolenmeyer starts in the middle. Also, Malik McLemore in the starting lineup for Locomotive, a very attacking look for Coach Wilmer Cabrera. Tumimo Shaban and Escoto up front. For Sacramento Republic, yes, he is there. That is Nick Ross at forward, starting tonight for Sacramento FC. Number 19, along with Parano, he'll be up front. It's three forwards at least listed in a 3-4-3 lineup for Sacramento Republic. Sac Republic one spot out of second place here in El Paso, Texas. Locomotive with something to prove to the head coach and looking toward 2025. Underway tonight at Southwest University Park. It's good that the wind has subsided. We had a little dust storm blow through downtown El Paso about 30 to 45 minutes ago. But it is all cleared up, and it is a beautiful Saturday evening in this final home match of the regular season. Beautiful night for soccer, Joel.
It is. It's a beautiful evening, Duke. You know, clear, cool. You can feel the electricity.
Indeed. Good early start. The flag goes up. Wouldn't have counted Russell Cicerone. Nice ball out of the midfield for Cicerone, but a step ahead of that Locomotive back line, and Jamali Waite easily gathered. So Sacramento certainly on the road and looking for points against Locomotive. Interesting that you noted in our pregame, Joel, that these are two teams that have never drawn. Feast or famine for Sacramento Republic and Locomotive.
Exactly.
And a beautiful bounce for Cicerone, well covered by Tony Alfaro. Locomotive keeps that in play. Good work on the wing by Stauffer.
You know, 2 minutes into the match, Duke, and there's intensity going on there.
Indeed. Danny Vitiello leads the league in shutouts this season, clean sheets, with 14. Sacramento Republic always impressive. And back into the postseason again this year. Here is Mo Shaban. Locomotive very attacking in the early going. Brought back by McLemore. Didn't find enough support up that left wing side, and Locomotive will work it around to the right. Here is Stauffer. Nevares. Played in the middle, Mo Shaban. He'll try one. Did that take a deflection? No, Mo Shaban skied it. Mo Shaban has said somebody got a piece of that from behind, but goal kick is the call. From our referee tonight, Joe Sergen, Karsten Gilwald, and Jacobo Zuniga are the assistants. Our fourth official is Kevin Sanchez. Brought up patiently by Connor Donovan. Off to the left wing. Pushed forward by Biadir.
It's like Waite was caught off guard there.
He'll shovel that into touch. Here's Lee Desmond. Desmond. Big switch. Too far, and I think as we take a look at our Casa Auto Group, keys to the game. Locomotive with a reset. What are you looking for tonight, Joel?
You know, 3 guys with big pedigrees. We got Palermo, who played in Liga MX. We got Alfaro, who played in the MLS. And Dolenmeyer went through the LAFC system there. These guys need to fill the right spaces and make sure they get back on counters. You know, we saw El Paso play a higher line on Wednesday, and they got beat with speed on the wings. Same thing happened back in August for the first match against Sacramento. Keep an eye on their position. They will be key. Also, too, Duke, we need a attack-heavy lineup. If you look at the lineup, Macklemore, Toomey, Nevares, Calvillo, Escoto, El Paso is going to try to put a ton of pressure on Sacramento defense. They have speed and excellent ball handlers up top. So let's see what these guys can do. First time this group plays together, but they're going for it tonight. And then also, too, just one more thing, Duke. We need that strong finish. El Paso's only won 2 games at home this season. That's not lost on the players and coaches. Wilmer Cabrera did say they are playing to win. That's what he wants to see until the final whistle.
And again, Locomotive eliminated from playoff contention after the draw last weekend versus San Antonio. But certainly, you want to prove something to the coaching staff. You want to prove something to yourself. Locomotive will not back away quietly. Calvillo around to Dolenmeyer. Follow the man in the middle defensively. Nevares, Palermo, Ortiz. Totally picked off by Domia Villader. Jared Timmer working it around. Sac Republic. Looking at the Western Conference standings with 50 points. That's the live look. The live table, which of course ties them with Las Vegas Lights. Lights does have the tiebreaker over Sac Republic. What a season it's been for Lights. First ever playoff appearance for them coming up. The only question is second or third. But Sac Republic, if they do get a win tonight, or if Memphis loses over the weekend, they will have a top 4 spot wrapped up, which means they will host their first round in the playoffs. That's a big key, playing at home.
I think El Paso's looking forward to get back into that kind of position.
Well, we've seen better ball movement from them over the last few matches. We're seeing it a bit here. Lucas Stauffer lost a handle on it. Kind of gets away. Locomotive with a quick throw. Came off the feet of Villader. Nevares gets the deflection. That's well done by Nick Ross. And a nice run here for Cicerone. Lots of room. Cicerone.
What a
missed
cross.
on that pass, yeah. Parano. They got down the pitch in a hurry.
They sure did, Duke.
Cicerone can certainly bring the speed. Here's Dolenmeyer. It's well received. Escoto wins the throw. Over the top, and Escoto. Deflected away, good defense.
And this is what we talked about, Duke. Almost another counter there. That's what we talked about in keys to the play. I mean, you know, keys to good play.
Locomotive trying to make something happen as we get into the 9th minute. But here's Nick Ross, the former Locomotive man. Looked like he was trying to spring Kieran Phillips up the wing. Easily handled by the Jamaican international Jamali Wade. Who's in among the league leaders in clean sheets this season with 5, despite missing 7 matches on international duty for his native Jamaica. And of course, a 7-time winner this year of Save of the Week. Incredible. ball movement. Locomotive has moved the ball around, but very high line played by that defense, Joel.
Definitely. We've got to find a way to push forward. There's a little action.
On the left, indeed. Played forward, McLemore. Stumbles. Trying to get it started with Eric Calvillo, but slipped a bit, and it'll be a goal kick. McLemore, last 9 seasons competing in the lower divisions in Germany, FSV Frankfurt in the German 4th tier.
That goalkeeper's accuracy, Duke. That almost got in over there on that other end.
Well, Sacramento, a well-drilled squad, certainly. It's played forward again. McLemore trying to make some moves on that left wing. Great turn and draws the contact. Locomotive fans want a foul called on Jared Timmer. They won't get it. Locomotive, though, high pressure. Escoto. Play back. Good movement to Stauffer. And it'll be a goal kick. But McLemore making the turn. And that's probably a good no call. It looked like McLemore was trying to grab onto Timmer as he went down. Joe Sergen certainly had that spotted.
Ref's going to allow this one to go
now
on.
That's a shirt pull. And that's a quick yellow card for Justin Portillo. Dragging Noah Dolenmeyer back by the shirt. That's about the only way you were going to keep that man away from the attack. But Dolenmeyer draws a free kick in a dangerous spot, Joel.
Definitely. It's one of the first free kicks we're going to see early on in the game. And this could be a tone setter.
Dolenmeyer wins it in the air. Well done over the back. A little contact with Christian Parano. That forces the play from Portillo. And pick your poison. Eric Calvillo with the right foot or Tumi Moshaban with the left. It'll be Moshaban. Chipped it over and out of play. Sacramento Republic 13-9-11 on the season. With those 50 points, they've drawn their last 2 matches, along with a couple of losses and 1 win. McLemore does well to keep.
It's about time they start spreading that ball.
They have found some success, Reese, on that left side along with McLemore. This time they'll try to switch it. Stauffer tried to get there, but a throw in for Sacramento deep. Locomotive, lots of blue shirts. And lots of high pressure.
Crowd's here to support them tonight, Duke. They're here for that pressure.
Section 105, the drum beat pretty solid all the way through. Lucas Stauffer as Locomotive earns a throw. Escoto trying to make a turn. Double teamed in Sacramento. Nick Ross clearing the danger. Cicerone.
Here comes one of those counters, Duke.
Kieran Phillips. Just that quickly right down the pitch, and Phillips takes a step, loses a handle of the ball, and Wade picks his pocket.
Great defense.
Solid work at the back. Palermo Ortiz. Tony Alfaro. Bit of a hot potato back to Wade. Ortiz, Escoto. That's a shirt pull and a free kick. Well, that's interesting because, another yellow card. Wow. A caution to Connor Donovan. As Escoto nutmegged him and wanted to make the turn, Donovan not having any of it. But before the whistle came, turned and looked straight ahead at the referee like he knew what was coming.
Exactly. Escoto not shy about showing his flair, his flairiness.
Look at that touch. But Donovan immediately pulls up, and, well, you're just inviting the referee to make a call. So quickly into the book. Sacramento with 2 yellow cards just as we hit the 15th minute. Great turn by McLemore. Locomotive, tons of pressure. McLemore will have a go and just zipped one over the top of the bar. Well, that would have been spectacular.
McLemore with a great idea. Just a little bit more accuracy behind that. Would have been great.
Jared Timmer. And that will be a foul. Locomotive coming with a free kick. McLemore with Sacramento's Christian Parano down on the turf. McLemore fouled out on that Locomotive left wing and earns a free kick for El Paso.
You know, McLemore with a lot of great energy tonight, Duke. He's running on all cylinders right now, and he is opening up, you know, some slots there for the Locomotive tonight.
Well, Mark Briggs has got to be a little nonplussed by what he's seen from Sacramento. Locomotive, lots of pressure.
Yeah.
They've earned 2 yellow cards. They're putting pressure, especially in that Sacramento midfield. Sacramento, though, has looked dangerous on the counterattack, and with all that high pressure from Locomotive, one ball over the top could end it really quick.
It sure can, Duke.
Briggs joining Sacramento Republic in 2019 as its academy director. Head coach ahead of the 2020 season, certainly one of the longest tenured coaches in the championship. Alfaro gets in front of that and tries to earn the throw. Good job by Tony Alfaro. Gets it out to the big man, Dolenmeyer. That's a loose pass, but Stoffer there to receive.
Good recovery there. Good recovery from the midfield.
Ibares. Load of zigging and zagging. Will turn it over. Yader. Locomotive wins it back. Another one of those long switches from the wing to the middle, but Palermo Ortiz misses on that pass. Timmer waiting for it, and here's Sacramento. Quick cross into the box, lifted out by Alfaro, and a throw in coming.
Alfaro will not let the opposition pass him. I'm paying attention to his runs, and he is sticking to that offense like glue right now, Duke.
He's been under pressure more than once already. Certainly has handled it quite well. A little give and go, Parano. They'll move it back. Off to the left side, Biader. Quick movement, Ross. Trying to turn Cicerone. Locomotive, to your point, has done a very good job of sticking with it, even as Sacramento has gotten the ball down the pitch. A little bit of deliberate play by Sacramento around the El Paso 18, but Locomotive handles its business.
Duke, I don't know how many times I've seen Wait with the ball already, but, you know, we keep on coming back for more, that's for sure.
Nevares. Alfaro. Dolenmeyer. That's a nice step, or try at one anyway. That's a big man working on a little man right there.
Sweet move for a big guy.
Right? It's pretty solid on Parano. Roll over the byline, and it will be a goal kick for Jamali Waite. Check out all the exciting postseason action as USL playoffs presented by Terminix kick off in November. The top teams will battle it out for the ultimate prize. Go to USLChampionship.com for all of the latest player information. Ortiz again picked off as he tried to go to the middle. Here's Ross waiting for it. Taken down. That is a yellow card on El Paso and a direct kick. It's outside the area. Alfaro is shaken up. Kieran Phillips shaken up for the Republic. Let's take a look at the replay, but right outside the 18. Palermo Ortiz. Nick Ross was waiting. No one expects Nick Ross. That's a foul right outside of the box. Heavy collision between Alfaro and Phillips. Palermo Ortiz gets the quick yellow.
There was a lot of hustle towards that ball. I don't know.
The original contact, kind of at the edge of the outer circle there at the, or near the 18. There's the foul.
There it is.
A little pull back. The collision was incidental.
Who's going to kick it?
Alfaro and Phillips.
Who's going to kick it?
Parano looks to be taking this. Correction. Portillo. That'll be actually taken and right off the wall. Well done by the El Paso defense. Jamali Waite unchallenged. Locomotive's defense does its job. Viader. Good service into the box. Dolenmeyer will lift it out, right? Parano was there to provide the service. But a corner kick coming for Republic.
I'm noticing a lot of stacking up in the middle of the box, Duke. No one so far from Sacramento has tried to stretch to the far side of the box to get some action.
They'll go short. Lofted into the 18, and that's headed over. It'll be another corner. Good work at the back by Ortiz. Harvey Neville set it up. That's what they wanted to look for, and Neville providing good service into the box. Ortiz heads it over. Sure hands, Jamali Waite wants to start the counter, and what a throw out to Tumimo Shaban. What an interception, though. Outstanding work to get back by Viader. Lamia Viader was there.
Now, Duke, we talked about our back line, but that defense for Sacramento, they're not letting anything slide today easily. They're not going to let anything easily slide.
Spent the last few minutes in the El Paso Locomotive half of the pitch, that's for sure. Looking through the game notes, El Paso's assistant coach Ray Sari, actually a member of that Republic squad when the two sides initially faced off in 2019. Had some knee injuries, was forced into retirement a couple of years later, but Ray Sari did make an appearance in Locomotive's inaugural season of 2019. Of course, Sac Republic winning the whole thing in 2014. In their inaugural season, if memory serves. Viader. Viader again. Played up Ross. Looking to make the pass forward again. Palermo Ortiz is there. Stauffer. Dolenmeyer out on that left wing. Big man's got some moves out there. Nevares. Into the 25th minute, Jamali Waite. Locomotive trying to get that momentum back. It's Nick Ross to give possession back to Sacramento. Portillo. Neville, service into Alfaro, and the foul as Neville over the back of Eric Albillo. In a bit of discomfort. It's actually Reese. Reese, one of those mid-season acquisitions, and Wilmer Cabrera bringing in players familiar to him with RGV, Toros. Lots of players brought in from that now defunct Rio Grande Toros team.
Now this is the type of pace we need to see, Duke.
Good movement indeed. Nevares, McLemore, swept in, and here's Reese. The back heel, McLemore, well done. McLemore cuts it back, has it go. Vitello with a stop. Point blank, what a save. Stauffer, not out of danger,
there
he scores! Lucas Stauffer. Locomotive in the 26th minute. What a strike by Stauffer, and what moves by McLemore to really set that off. Locomotive putting the pressure on. So many blue jerseys coming in waves. Vitello, great work to stop the initial one, but Stauffer, one touch to settle with the right, and on the bounce puts it home.
We did talk about earlier, Duke, how good things happen when El Paso does get the ball into the box.
Well, they certainly did it there. And it's Lucas Stauffer with the goal in the 26th minute to give Locomotive a 1-0 advantage.
You know, Duke, the last two games, Stauffer he's been getting some great opportunities. It's nice to see him finally get one there.
Indeed. Locomotive, though, giving up the free kick and another yellow card. Noah Dolenmeyer in the 28th minute. And another dangerous free kick for Sacramento on the edge of the 18, right there at the corner. Harvey Neville. Stauffer with his first goal this season. He has a couple of apples this year, but what a time to score your first. Locomotive looking to close out the season on a positive note.
You know, Duke, Stauffer did say he prefers playing on the right side. He was playing left side early in the year.
Flag stays down and we've equalized. Just that quick off the set piece, and it's Kieran Phillips to lift it in. Couple of touches and Sacramento equalizes just like that. Played short, hooked around, Viader from Portillo, and touched home by Phillips to equalize in the 29th minute. Just a well-worked set piece by Sac Republic.
Duke, Locomotive have not scored more than 2 points in a game this season. with the pace we're at now, I think we might see something different tonight.
Well, Kieran Phillips getting his 12th goal of the season to pace everybody for Sac Republic. That's going to be a shove by Dolenmeyer as he takes down Parano. Both of these teams certainly going for it tonight. Here's Phillips again. Phillips, that'll be taken away. Locomotive there. Stauffer. Brother Calvillo. Nevares.
You know, with that goal, Duke, Sacramento, they're trying to stay on top of Colorado there.
Indeed.
And
Switchbacks
those
right.
rankings.
They're lurking,
yes,
exactly. Sac Republic 1 point behind Las Vegas, but the Switchbacks are nipping at their heels. That will. Up and over. That'll be played back. Vitiello has to keep that in motion.
You know, we finally stepped out of our end of the field there.
Right.
Duke. Yeah, that press is very hard to break.
Stauffer.
There we go.
That's going to be a penalty. Stauffer taken down inside the area by Portillo. But Lucas Stauffer earning Locomotive a spot kick. Inside the 18, just a step inside, but Phillips, or rather Portillo's pressure. Desmond Stauffer, excellent work. Portillo shoves Stauffer down inside the 18.
You know, Duke, with this penalty right here, it reminds me El Paso's doing they've always done a great job at making their opponents make mistakes there.
And it will be a spot kick for Tony Alfaro. The Locomotive defender steps to the spot to try and give Locomotive the lead. Alfaro to the corner, well placed. 2-1 Locomotive.
2-1 early in the game.
You called it.
2-1 early, yes sir, Duke.
We're going to see something very different indeed.
Last home game, I think the fans wanted to see this.
No way Vitiello could have stopped it. It was just too well placed. Tony Alfaro scores his first for Locomotive. And the former Seattle Sounders man tucks it into that corner. Locomotive fans wondering where this has been most of the season. Frankly, Wilmer Cabrera, brought in the middle of the season, has done what he could just to shore things up. The defense was kind of the first thing he had to work on. Locomotive was just leaking goals. When that was done, he's worked on the attack.
You know, Duke, and you can see that. You can see that with the attack. It really starts from the back end when we're getting pressed, and those plays develop from the other end of the field. It's nice to see. Starting from the defense, just like we spoke about earlier.
Tell you, one of the things that's impressed me, one of the players who's impressed me a lot, is Malik McLemore getting the starting nod tonight. It was his pressure on that left-hand side that really set up Locomotive's first goal. The flag is going to go up here, and indeed it does. Calvillo a step ahead of the back line. But McLemore, with that initial shot, forces Vitiello into some awkward positions, and then Lucas Stauffer able to sweep that up and put it in the back of the net for Locomotive's first goal. Man's a 9-year professional coming over from Germany and gets the starting nod tonight. Malik McLemore has done Great work for Locomotive FC this evening. Dolenmeyer, Moshaban takes an awkward hop. Moshaban there to try and capitalize, but well played in the middle by Sac Republic. It's good work by Desmond. Locomotive the turnover. Nevarez trying to hook it up with Escoto. The former Bravos men almost able to make a connection, just a little too far ahead from Javier Nevarez, but just that fast. Locomotive lightning quick up the pitch. Locomotive coming at Sac Republic from the left and from the right here tonight. Escoto. Nice pass. Moshaban tries to get the shot. Keeps it in play. Slips away from the pressure. That'll be popped off of Connor Donovan for another Locomotive corner. Great work by Escoto.
You know, Duke, the goal did come from the left side, but we are more dominant crossing from the right side.
That has usually been the case with Locomotive. Finding it from all angles tonight. Calvillo and Moshaban. Looks like something they've worked on. It's an outswinging ball. Overhead kick.
What an effort.
Macklemore. That would have been spectacular. I think he's adjusted. Huh?
It definitely looks like he's got his feet under him there, man. Yes, sir, Duke.
Watch the USL Championship in Spanish on TUDN, the nation's leading Spanish language sports network. Select matches, including the championship, final will be available in Spanish throughout the rest of the season. Go to uslchampionship.com for the complete USL TV listings. Great work here by Escoto to win it back.
There we go. We got a lot of open looks here.
Palermo, Nevarez.
Sometimes you got to move back to move forwards.
Indeed they do, and here's Dolenmeyer. He's tripped up. They will call the foul. Took a bit. Christian Paranos has been in a real battle with the big man. Noah Dolenmeyer.
Dolenmeyer's handling his own over there at that end, right?
Well, Paranos gives up so much in height. You don't think Dolenmeyer's got the foot moves for such a big guy, but he's shown off the wheels. Here's Reese. Something amiss with the restart. Shaban. These deflected here, Stauffer. Well done to play it forward, Nevarez.
There's that right side we were talking about earlier.
Nevarez lost a handle on it and then lost it into touch. Javier Nevarez trying to make something happen, but a little give on that pitch tonight. Here's Lee Desmond. Do you think Sacramento Republic might be a little nonplussed by the way Locomotive has come out with nothing to play for, essentially?
You know, Duke, as I watch the players on the field right now, I do notice that Sacramento, they've toned it down a bit. Their body language is saying they weren't ready for this.
Sac Republic FC, 39th minute. Certainly a team with lots of patience and a real pedigree. Here's Waite. Desmond gets ahead to it. Viader. He's done good work up the left wing tonight. Working something with Cicerone. Stoffer and Waite will just boom it forward.
You know, Duke, looking at the notes here, Sacramento on the road, they haven't done too good. Last road win they had July 27th.
At Detroit City FC, indeed. Trailing in this one 2-1 as we're into the 40th minute in El Paso. A resurgent Locomotive squad. Looking sharp. Looking hungry. And a stoppage as Macklemore whistled for a foul on the restart. So we'll restart it again. Restart. Portillo. Good touch for Locomotive. Locomotive challenging on long throw-ins. Escoto. Double teamed. Sacramento Republic ready for that. Back to Waite.
You know, at 27 years old, Duke Macklemore, he brings a lot of energy to this team. It's a good sign of things to come.
9 years a professional in the lower divisions of German soccer. So he's been at this game since he was a teenager. He's really impressed here tonight. Nevarez skips over the pressure. Javier Nevarez. Centering ball, Escoto. Lancing header, it'll go out to the left wing or right wing for Sacramento.
There's Macklemore and that hustle.
He got down there, and it's Nevarez who is down. They made a turn and got pressure, and they will make a call to the Locomotive sideline. Ricardo Ruiz, Andres Rivera on to take a look. Nevarez on loan from FC Juarez Bravos. And is still down on the pitch. Both teams will use this as an impromptu water break here in the 42nd minute. Gives us a chance to tell you that Select is the official match ball supplier of the USL Championship and many elite leagues throughout Europe. Visit us.select-sport.com. No, that's not Morse code. us.select-sport.com for the latest Select products, specials, and more. Select, the player's choice. We see Mark Briggs. Just the epitome of what Sacramento Republic is. Patient. A winner. They had that huge Open Cup run a couple of seasons ago. This is a team that's been to the pinnacle. They did win the USL Championship well before Briggs joined the team, which says something because he's been a part of the team for 6 seasons. They have not won the USL Championship title under Briggs, but they have always been a contender, and they're in good hands certainly with the Englishman. Will pressure up the right wing. That, though, Stoffer ahead of the back line, offside. Sacramento looking for their 14th win of the season. Locomotive looking for their 8th. But it's Locomotive in the driver's seat now, leading 2-1. Kieran Phillips, the goal scorer for Sac Republic. Out on the left-hand side, here's Ross. Ross listed at forward, but he's been much more of a midfielder. Former Locomotive man. Met his wife here in El Paso. Got married and immediately moved to California. I don't know what that says, but there we go. A nice touch again.
There we go. like he lost it at the end.
Macklemore. Nevares. Oh, Nevares falls to the turf. That's picked up by Sac Republic, and he is in some discomfort. Still down on the pitch, but here's Moshe Bon as Locomotive wins it back. Moshe Bon challenges. Vitiello has to push it out, and he is all over his back line. Corner kick coming. Nevares up but limping. Bouncing ball, and Vitiello is a bit upset. We'll see if there's some movement on that Locomotive bench. Vades seems to be shaking it off. Calvillo peels away to Miloš Ban with the outswinging ball. Ortiz almost got there.
What impact? What impact on that head?
Nevares, he'll have a go, and it is just wide. 4 minutes of stoppage time there, you saw it from our fourth official, Kevin Sanchez. We've had some injury stoppages, cautions issued. It has been an explosive first half of play, and 4 minutes is the signal from Kevin Sanchez. Vitiello. Ortiz wins that in the air. Macklemore challenging for it, and he fouls Jared Timmer in the process.
Somewhere along this game, Duke, Macklemore is going to get that run. It's about the third or fourth time he's come across that defender, and
we'll give that man a start, and he wants to make sure that he doesn't leave.
That's what I'm seeing. That's what I'm seeing. Yes, sir, Duke.
And another run. Here's Escoto. Oh, tried to peel it to the far corner, just didn't get the dip on the ball he wanted. Again, just wide. Amaury Escoto challenging.
You know, before the match, Duke, Yuma did talk to Macklemore and told him in German language, to play hard.
Ha ha ha. Message received.
I believe he also told Escoto too.
I'm guessing that wasn't in German. Escoto, of course, on loan, actually has signed a contract through the end of the season with Locomotive FC. Took a little bit to get his paperwork through, but he's been an impact player, certainly.
So more than likely it was said in Spanish.
Probably. I'm thinking that's likely. Macklemore is German-American. This is his first season.
There's a little run and a little foul
in the United States, and it is another yellow card. This one issued to Jared Timmer. You're in stoppage time. As we head to the final minute of 4 added. Locomotive with another free kick in a dangerous spot. Sacramento Republic has had their hands full trying to contain a voracious El Paso press and attack. Vitiello setting his wall.
I'm looking forward to what kind of adjustments they've made since the last free kick. It just flew over the goalie's net.
Right. Vitiello will not get his 15th clean sheet here today. Nice slicing shot from Nevares, and it is wide. Over the top, Stauffer. Final seconds of our first half of play. Brought down by Biader. He's been dangerous from that left wing tonight.
He'll take it up to the right side.
Calvillo's hurt, trying to get a hold of that. From Parano over to Timmer. And that is the end of the first half. Locomotive with a spot kick from Tony Alfaro. On top, 2-1. A 3-goal first half. Amazing first half effort from Locomotive FC. Took a 1-0 lead. Sacramento Republic equalizes quickly, but Locomotive from the spot back on top. As there we see Lucas Stauffer. Kieran Phillips gets one back for Sac Republic. And the former MLS man, Tony Alfaro, into the corner, 2-1 Locos at the half.
Why buy from Casa? It's as easy as 1, 2, 3.
So you got lifetime powertrain protection. So we come to maintenance, we got you covered.
We've got one-stop delivery that's free within 100 miles.
And if you don't like it, you can take advantage of our 7-day cashback promise. We'll do everything we can to get the right vehicle for you.
So don't go to the other guys.
Come see the nice guys here at Casa Auto Group. Yeah!
Hi, my name is Dr. Carlos Viesca with Border Pain Institute, and today I would like to introduce you to a new modality to treat joint pain, either shoulder, knee, or any other type of joint pain, called PNS, short for peripheral nerve stimulation, which is highly successful. So if you or anyone you know suffers from these type of ailments, please call us at 915-857-4130.
A mailbox with Pack and Ship Express gives you a real street address and the ability to receive packages from all carriers, not just the post office. Protect yourself against identity theft and protect your home address. No more porch pirates, no more missed deliveries, and you'll get email and text notifications when you receive a package. We have personal business and corporate mailboxes to meet your needs, plus 24-hour access. It's all at Pack and Ship Express, 6112 North Mesa in the Thunderbird Shopping Center. Up and Running doesn't just sell running shoes, they make sure you get the right shoe for you. Our expert staff provide fitting analysis to get you the right fit every time. So many brands to choose from. Up and Running has hats, apparel, eyewear, and hydration gear. Ask about our free VIP program. Stay active, stay healthy. Find your perfect running gear at Up and Running, 3233 North Mesa, Suite 205. With more traffic back on El Paso highways, the potential for serious accidents is back too.
Insurance companies giving you the runaround? That's old news. What's real news is a lawyer who's got your back. I was born in El Paso, and I've been on the side for injured El Pasoans for over 20 years. I'm attorney Alexandria Zant. Call me today, and I'll give you the real scoop about your case.
Zant Law Firm, 799-0993. Or find us online at zantlawfirm.com.
Welcome back downtown El Paso on a Saturday night. 2-1 Locomotive FC at the half. Duke Keith along with Joel Gonzalez. Happy you could join us this evening. We've seen a sparkling first half of offensive football here in downtown El Paso. As we take a look at the Western Conference standings, there you see Sacramento Republic coming into tonight a point out of second place. They would love nothing more than to show up that second place spot with a victory and assure themselves of a top four finish, which means and guarantees a first round playoff match in Sacramento. Well, that is not the case so far, but we still have 45 minutes to go. Locomotive at the bottom. They have been eliminated the last week or so. 29 points, but Locomotive trying to end on a positive note. We take a look at the upcoming schedule. Next week on the Golazo Network, Locomotive will round out its season in Pittsburgh against Riverhounds SC, a 5 p.m. start here in El Paso. Don't forget the watch party, I believe, out at Cabo Joe's this next week. Look forward to seeing you out at Cabo Joe's on Saturday, next Saturday, and then San Antonio FC versus Detroit City, 6:30 p.m. San Antonio, trying to get into the playoffs. They are still viable. And Sacramento Republic, Colorado Springs Switchbacks, that is a huge match for playoff positioning in the West at 8 p.m. This is all next Saturday night as we take a look at the news and notes from around the league. Louisville City. Great work by Louisville City. Hurricane relief efforts. They've donated more than $20,000 to Tampa Bay Rowdies for their hurricane relief efforts. Tampa Bay Rowdies, we heard this week, of course, their facility is hurt after the hurricanes blew through, but they'll be playing at elsewhere in Florida. The Sac Republic forward, Mr. Kimbrough, called up to the U15 squad. That's why he's not here tonight, as he is out. Davian Kimbrough, the U15, that's right. You're looking at that right. U15, and he is a professional for Sac Republic. That's amazing. And, of course, Locomotive winning Copa Tejas with that 2-2 draw last Saturday versus San Antonio. And here is the celebration. Miss Lorenza, president of 8th Notch, lifting the trophy with the captain, El Capitan Yuma. Very nice. Lovely to see. We'll see if we have something more to celebrate this evening with Yuma and Eder. 2-1 at the half.
Is it somebody's birthday? Dad, come watch us hit this ugly piñata. Dad!
When Hornets show up, so do we. Terminix it. We all have goals. But let's be honest. Most of us aren't going to be professional athletes. But if your goal is to finish your degree, we can help. Come to a university that puts your goals first. Bellevue University, your partner in finishing goals.
Welcome to Do or Die. Welcome to stories that give meaning to it all. The juggernaut chasing history. The hero hoping for a Hollywood ending. The upstart determined to make the most of its shot at glory. Welcome to second guessing everything. Every coach's decision. Every referee's call. Every pass, shot, tackle, save. Because you know it all means more now. Welcome to the playoffs.
When mosquitoes show up, so do we. Terminix it.
Yeah, shit. I said what I said. I'd rather be famous instead.
Welcome back downtown El Paso on a Saturday night, 2-1 at the half. Here from Southwest University Park to Keith Joel Gonzalez, and let's take a look at some of the key highlights from this first half. And really, Joel, the story is service from the wings. Both wings today for Locomotive. What the heck?
Both wings, Duke. We're seeing a lot of balance today, and I'm loving that from this team. It opens up the middle for when the middle needs to be opened up.
Lucas Stauffer, the recipient of that. Great work by Malik McLemore on the left. And here's Nevades. All the way down, service from the right-hand side.
Beautiful cross.
Well done, just a little bit ahead of Escoto. But Escoto trying to return the favor, missing just wide. Still looking for his first Locomotive goal, but he has been involved in so much that's been good for the attack.
I believe we're going to see that shot at least one more time tonight, Duke. That exact same shot. He's practicing for perfect there.
All right, 2-1 is the score at halftime. More coming up. We'll have a look at the stats and more highlights after this.
Pack and Ship Express can help with any printing needs, big or small. Our team has the expertise and state-of-the-art technology to print posters or banners, as well as flyers, brochures, and business cards. Need something ASAP? Pack and Ship offers deadline printing, so if you need something fast, Pack and Ship Express can help. Pack and Ship Express, so much more than shipping, at 6112 North Mesa in the Thunderbird Shopping Center. Find us online at packandshipep.com. Let's face it, when you have a plumbing problem, it's never a good time. But Sharp Plumbing can ease that pain with fast, friendly service. Sharp prides itself on getting the job done right. We've been fixing plumbing problems in the borderland for 30 years. Sharp is certified in tankless water heater installation and service. If you've been thinking about converting from a traditional water tank to a tankless water heater, give Sharp a call today. 915-892-5790. Sharp Plumbing. Up and Running doesn't just sell running shoes. They make sure you get the right shoe for you. Our expert staff provide fitting analysis to get you the right fit every time. So many brands to choose from. Up and Running has hats, apparel, eyewear, and hydration gear. Ask about our free VIP program. Stay active, stay healthy. Find your perfect running gear at Up and Running, 3233 North Mesa, Suite 205.
Welcome back downtown El Paso, Texas on a Saturday night. 2-1 is the score. Duke Keith, Joel Gonzalez with you as we take a look at our halftime statistics. And there you see, 2-1, 13-3 shots on goal, Joel.
You know, looking at that, look at this possession, Duke. 50% possession, and we're getting those shots off. There's a lot of knowing what we're doing with the ball when we have the ball.
4-1 shots on goal or shots on target. Each team with a couple of corners. The offside flag has gone up a couple of times on Locomotive already. And 3 cautions to 2. It has been an eventful first half indeed, Joel. We've got plenty more coming up. We'll have a look at our halftime stats and get ready for the second half when we come back after this.
Let's face it, when you have a plumbing problem, it's never a good time. But Sharp Plumbing can ease that pain with fast, friendly service. Sharp prides itself on getting the job done right. We've been fixing plumbing problems in the borderland for 30 years. Sharp is certified in tankless water heater installation and service. If you've been thinking about converting from a traditional water tank to a tankless water heater, give Sharp a call today. 915-892-5790. Sharp Plumbing.
Hi, my name is Dr. Carlos Viesca with Border Pain Institute, and today I would like to introduce you to a new modality to treat joint pain, either shoulder, knee, or any other type of joint pain, called PNS, short for peripheral nerve stimulation, which is highly successful. So if you or anyone you know suffers from these type of ailments, please call us at 915-857-4130.
Up and Running doesn't just sell running shoes. They make sure you get the right shoe for you. Our expert staff provide fitting analysis to get you the right fit every time. So many brands to choose from. Up and Running has hats, apparel, eyewear, and hydration gear. Ask about our free VIP program. Stay active, stay healthy. Find your perfect running gear at Up and Running, 3233 North Mesa, Suite 205.
Welcome back, 2-1 as we get ready for our second half of play. Let's have a quick look at our first half highlights. And it's definitely favored Locomotive, beginning with Malik McLemore, who's had a sparkling first half, sends this one wide up and over the bar, but right back at it. Shakes off 2 defenders and leads to the goal with that effort just to keep it in play. Lucas Stoffer, 2 touches and into the back of the net. Just well done by the Kentuckian. But Joel, Sacramento Republic right back at it, and it's their leading scorer, Kieran Phillips. Well done set piece.
Well done set piece there, Duke. It was a well done set piece, but it's a good thing that we got this Locomotive lead.
Well, Lucas Stauffer earns the foul in the box, and Tony Alfaro, beautifully placed spot kick to give Locomotive the 2-1 advantage as we get ready for our second half of play.
You see a lot of passion behind that goal.
That's right.
I'm loving this.
Lucas Stauffer, and it has been both wings. Lucas Stauffer in from the right, Malik McLemore in from the left, along with Escoto. That's really provided a huge difference for Locomotive this evening in that first half of play. A couple of second half subs for Sacramento. 96 Luis Felipe and 40 Aldair Sanchez in to replace Harvey Neville and Justin Portillo. Certainly important points, and Mark Briggs not ready to just sit back and let it happen. Flag goes up.
What a great fast start.
Yep. Quickly taken on the restart by Sac Republic. That's a foul over the back by McLemore.
What a relentless player he is.
And is being told no more. The referee says that's enough. Next time, we'll see a book. We'll see a booking.
Let's hope he stays at a high gear here.
Long ball out of the back, and there to get on it. Now we see why Aldair Sanchez is on the pitch. Gets that down. Tried to play it back. Russell Cicerone not able to hook it up.
Lucas Stauffer.
Go ahead.
Lucas Stauffer there. He's that defense was what we need.
Cicerone scoring the match winner last season in the opener in a 1-0 Sac Republic win. Cicerone, a long-serving member of this Sac Republic squad, led the team with 17 goals in 2023. Player of the month for May last season. He scored more than once against El Paso, a couple of goals against Locomotive FC. Soccer players always have great hair, don't they? The flow is always solid with these dudes.
You know, Duke, that's one of the things you got to admire when you're watching a game like this, the bounce.
Right? The salads are on point, usually. Jamali Waite. Rick Calvillo.
Speaking of bounce, Duke.
Yes?
I wouldn't be surprised if McLemore got a call from Head and Shoulders.
Oh, there we go. Hey, man, if Troy Polamalu can still be doing it, 5 years after retirement, why not a good, German-American soccer player? There's McLemore trying to get on it, and he does.
There he is.
McLemore still on it. Timmer can't throw him off. McLemore into the box. No foul. Play on. Straight to Nevarez. To the wing. Escoto. Ruiz. Great one-touch game by El Paso. Nevarez. Nevarez on the left side, Nevarez on the right. He's been very active. Alfaro shaking off a couple of injuries. Has the man on loan from Bravos. Good patience by Ruiz. Calvillo.
What an engine.
McLemore. No thrift shop for this kid.
Not one bit. With that kind of engine. I wonder what he had for breakfast.
Right? Maybe more sponsorships in the offing.
Maybe Wheaties.
Maybe Wheaties.
Maybe Menudo.
If there was a name brand Menudo product, I'm sure we could make something happen.
Hold on.
Good work here by Sac Republic, but excellent work by Palermo Ortiz to restart it. Right wing side, Stauffer. The cross looking for McLemore. A bit behind and easily cleared by Timmer.
A little bit more air under that ball would have been appreciated.
Not able to keep it in play along that left side. Kieran Phillips. Stauffer on the throw.
You got a man down there, Duke.
Indeed, and it's Escoto. Looks like he's working on some cramps. They will actually call out to the Locomotive bench to come and have a look at the FC Juarez Bravos man. Again, did sign a contract with Locomotive through the end of the season. But it seems to be something below the knee. Oh, that looks like that left foot. So hopefully he is in decent enough shape.
I see Wilmer Cabrera there trying to get some messages through to his guys. Changing the game plan up a little bit while they play.
Says something about Wilmer Cabrera that his assistant coach, longtime assistant Gerson Echeverri, joined him from Las Vegas Lights, where he had been an assistant this year. Lights is currently second in the Western Conference right now. So Echeverri leaving a playoff team to come to work for Wilmer Cabrera in El Paso. Those two have had a wonderful connection for a long time. Played over the top too far. Winning a U.S. Open Cup with Dynamo in Houston.
You know, it did take a while through the season, Duke, but the chemistry with this team, it's starting to get hot.
We see Yuma warming up with Eder Borelli along with a number of the other El Paso players on the bench today. Dolenmeyer chops it down to keep it to Ruiz. Dolenmeyer not afraid to take him on, big man. Here's Ruiz, great work by McLemore.
Breakaway.
Ruiz trying to play it forward, it bounces off of Escoto.
Great idea of a pass.
Nevares gets a touch. Locomotive looking confident. So we are into the 54th minute here in El Paso. Sacramento Republic, though, certainly explosive. Up the left wing side. Stauffer will have the throw in here for El Paso.
We have Escoto here on the screen, and
might be a little the worse for wear.
He is running with a bit of an injury there.
Seems to be. Amando Moreno is on the bench. So certainly an option to go to. El Salvador international, leading Locomotive with 6 goals on the season. Here is Nevares, Alfaro. Dolenmeyer Quick one-touch passing, and McLemore taken down by Timmer. Timmer's already on a yellow, and he's going to get a little talk to from our referee, Joe Sergen. So we take a look at our Physical Therapy Balance and Hand Center's play of the match. And it's that man, Malik McLemore. Didn't get the goal, but he made the pass that led to the goal. Give him an assist to Lucas Stauffer. 2 touches, and Stauffer puts it in with the left foot. Malik McLemore, your physical play of the game.
I don't care what anybody says, Duke. That counts as an assist.
It sure does. Should be if it wasn't. Palermo Ortiz loses it in touch for Sacramento Republic. We'll see how quickly Wilmer Cabrera chooses to go to his bench. Sacramento Republic turns it over again, but a slow-moving pass picked off by Sac Republic. Yadir, Reese, Nevares. Well done to get it over the defense. Dolenmeyer. Here's Ross. Kieran Phillips. Nick Ross, the former Locomotive man, we understand, second player off the plane here in El Paso. Right after Chiro and Toko, Locomotive's original captain.
Wow.
When this team began its existence in 2019. The Scotsman just decided he wanted to do something different.
What I'm seeing right now, I think it would be in Sacramento's best interest to stay away from that side of the field.
Ross. And here's Jamali Waite. 7 times this man has won the league's Save of the Week honors. Just one of the most athletic keepers in the USL Championship.
Jamaica's got to be proud.
Well, he's done Jamaica. He did very well in relief of Andre Blake in Copa America. Great work, though, to get it up to Phillips. Phillips well defended by Ortiz. We're hearing Trevor Aman about ready to come on for Christian Parano. Sacramento Republic looking for some kind of effective change. I think that left wing Sanchez has been good, but he's only touched it a couple of times. There's McLemore. Timmer on it. Back to Ross. Republic. Here is Parano. Parano. The pass back to Ross, and intercepting is Escoto. Ross wasn't aware Escoto was blazing in to get that one for Locomotive. Great possession win. Up the right wing side, over the top, it is Stauffer. One touch trying to find Escoto, and it's cut out by Sacramento. Republic trying to counter here quickly. And Alfaro keeps this one away from the dangerous feet of Kieran Phillips. Is that right? Holy cow. This is second half possession. It was basically 50-50 in the first half, Joel. And I'm just looking at the scorebook here. 63.1% possession to 37.
What a transition. What a transition. The score, I believe the score going into half is just pumping these players up. They're keeping that ball longer. And what I think needs to happen when I'm seeing these Sacramento players move forward, it's the center of the field that needs to be concentrated on. That's where their entrance to the other end of the field comes through. But this possession, this is no joke. This is great.
Work for Locomotive FC in its final home match of 2024. This is a team that's been eliminated for a week from playoff contention, but certainly playing like they're the ones in playoff contention. It's a foul that will give possession back. So the sub is in for Sacramento Republic. Trevor Aman coming on to replace Christian Parano.
You know, this Trevor Aman, Duke, 23 regular season goals last year.
Wow.
Player of the year.
You might remember Parano, 2019 Young Player of the Year after earning a pro contract with San Antonio. 7 goals and 6 assists in his rookie season, but leaving San Antonio, working his way around, and then back now with Sacramento to the championship.
Just find a way to get back to the middle there.
So Aman replacing Parano. McLemore. And McLemore is down. We play on. The cross is in behind. It falls. Wait. Beautiful save on Aman. First involvement, and now we'll have a stoppage in play as Locomotive gains possession. McLemore has stayed down on the turf. And we're hearing Amando Moreno is going to come in from Malik McLemore, who is down with cramps. Good to see Timmer and Ross working with their opponents to try and stretch things out a little bit. But McLemore has certainly put in a shift, as they say. And we are hearing Amando Moreno will replace him right now. So the first sub is on, and it is El Paso's leading goal scorer, Amando Moreno. 6 goals in the season. And we'll get our GECU save of the game in for you. And of course, it's going to be Jamali Waite. We just saw it. Waite was there, stopping Trevor Aman. Jamali Waite, that is a man sure of himself on the pitch.
He deserves it. He deserves it with that effort.
McLemore will come out on the opposite end, and Amando Moreno makes his way on. So certainly, Locomotive, on paper, not giving up much, if anything. Malik McLemore has looked bright tonight. And Amando Moreno, one of the fastest and quickest players on this team, takes his place. Great effort by the German-American. It's over the head of Scotto, still going. Nice side-footed effort to get it to Moreno. Back to the FC Juarez Bravos man. Beautifully done. Just a bit ahead of Tomimo Shaban. Flashed out of midfield. Locomotive looking bright tonight. And that continues into the 64th minute. Locomotive holding on to that 2-1 lead. Sacramento, though, with 3 changes, trying to change the dynamic of this one. Trevor Aman has already had a shot. Aldair Sanchez on that left wing has looked dangerous tonight.
Bad defense for Locomotive. They're sticking to their guys so well right now.
Mark Briggs certainly not content to sit back. Sacramento Republic wants something out of this one. Any combination, a Sacramento Republic win or a Memphis loss, gives Republic a top 4 seed and a home match in the playoffs. Again, Ortiz. Calvillo. weaving his way through. Straight into traffic. Republic. Sanchez scoots loose on that left side. Palermo rolls it into touch.
Not wasting any time to get that ball back in.
Nope. Cicerone. Well done. Aman turns and fires and doesn't miss by much. But miss he does. Working a treat up that left wing side, Aldair Sanchez along with Cicerone. And the shot from Aman just over the bar. Watch the USL Championship on CBS Sports and ESPN platforms all season long. Catch live matches and expert analysis every day on the CBS Sports Golazo Network and ESPN Plus. Go to USLChampionship.com for the complete USL TV listings. As a matter of fact, Locomotive's final match of the season versus Pittsburgh Riverhounds next Saturday, 5 p.m. will be on the Golazo Network. Dolenmeyer, lots of space up that left wing side. To Moreno.
Seems like the rain, Duke, is affecting these runs here. A lot of sliding.
Coming down steadily. Storms in the El Paso area most of the afternoon. Here's Cicerone, nice turn to get loose. Goes back up the left wing side.
There's some defense.
Outstanding work. Aldair Sanchez, pocket picked by Palermo Ortiz. Pocket picked by Palermo. Say that 5 times fast. Here's Escoto.
Looking for the open man. He found him.
Moreno trying to make a turn. Double teamed. Nick Ross picks it off.
Great defense with no foul.
Cicerone. Cicerone seems to be a little further back. He wants a foul called. He won't get it, but Republic keeps possession. Timmer. Republic trying to get a little bit of those, a few of those possession stats back in their favor. Felipe. Ross, nice springing pass to Kieran Phillips, but Alfaro deals with it, and it'll be a Sacramento corner. Great vision by the Scotsman to find Phillips. And Republic earns another corner kick. Good mountain showers. Hard rain coming, and we have a stoppage. The referee wants a discussion. Palermo Ortiz urged to stop doing whatever it is he's doing.
There's nothing Ortiz could have done about that. The rain's in his eye.
Right? Out-swinging ball to the far post. That goes over the byline, and it will be another corner kick. Last touched by Alfaro. Luis Felipe trying to go over the top. Felipe. His 4th season with the Indomitable club. Nice in-swinging ball from the right side. That time from Viader, but Locomotive gets it cleared out. Danger not done. Viader, left-footed effort, in-swinging ball. It's knotted out by Escoto, and that is offside.
This is definitely going to give them a chance to regroup and do something offensively. They've been on defense for a while now.
Indeed, Sacramento has possessed the ball very well as we are inches away from the 70th minute in El Paso. A 2-1 Locomotive lead. Folks, if you can't watch the match, turn on Sirius XM FC channel 157, North America's only 24/7 source for engaging soccer talk, including USL All Access Tuesdays at 5 p.m. Mountain, Hear live matches from the USL, MLS, Premier League, and more, all on SiriusXM FC, channel 157 in the new SiriusXM app. Ruiz with acres of space. Crossing
Beautiful.
in, the one-time blast. Moreno!
Oh, my.
Vitiello with an incredible save on Escoto, who is disappointed again. Sacramento Republic player down. Look at this pass to Escoto from Ruiz. First time.
That's the most beautiful
with
thing.
An incredible save.
Most beautiful thing I've seen all night on this field. Dude, that cross, that pass, that was great.
Vitiello saves not bad either. That is pretty solid work. Escoto pulls his shirt over his face in disappointment. Cannot believe he did not put that in the back of the net.
Vitiello's definitely keeping him in this game, Duke.
Oh, huge saves tonight, more than once. But a beautiful pass from Ruiz from the left wing. So let's do our Beasley Mitchell and Company crunching the numbers. Wilmer Cabrera. There you see Gerson Echeverri, his longtime assistant. Record since coming to El Paso, 6-9-6. It's very interesting and comparable to another record for another coach who came in midseason last year, Eric Quill. Came in midseason for New Mexico United, 9-8-5, did make the playoffs. Cabrera will, of course, not this season. That's going to be a foul on Locomotive. Escoto taking down Villader, and a free kick coming in a dangerous spot for Sac Republic. The Locomotive, some 19 minutes plus stoppage time away from their first, or from his seventh win as a part of Locomotive FC. Sacramento Republic certainly has something to say about it. Villader, Cicerone. Of course, Eric Quill this season for New Mexico United. Club with the best record in the championship. They basically have home pitch advantage through the entire playoff system if they go all the way through. 18 wins this season, the most in United history. That is thrown up and over, and it is deflected by the wall off of Villader. Free kick, corner coming for Mark Briggs' Sacramento Republic squad, the Englishman. Yep, right off the head of Dolenmeyer. Of course it would be the tallest player on the pitch, right?
That's what needs to happen with this Dolenmeyer. He just got involved in that play too.
Indeed. Felipe. No-look cross comes straight to Ortiz. Springs it up the right wing side for Moreno. Moreno and Timmer. Moreno, Timmer. We'll put that in touch. It'll be a Locomotive throw. Good work by Timmer to hold his ground. And we have a substitution for Locomotive FC. Nevares' night is done. Coming on to replace him, Robert Coronado. Coronado scored a couple of goals in his time with El Paso. Nevares certainly seems to jump into the play, but Coronado can do the same. It's like for like from that defensive midfielder role.
You know, it looks like Coronado, he's part of the future here. coming along with Coach Wilmer.
Ruiz,
Mid-season.
first time effort, goes wide. Ruiz and Coronado, both former RGV Toros. Under Wilmer Cabrera. Ross seemingly brought deeper and deeper throughout the night.
They're doing a great job Locomotive doing a great job at putting defenders in the middle there. That was a problem earlier in the game.
Waits for Kieran Phillips to show. eFootball 2024 is here. Live your dream, rep your team. Play as your favorite USL Championship club. eFootball, free to play. Download now. That comes straight to Ross. Sanchez crossing. Phillips almost got there. It is off of Jamali Waite, who says it was actually last touched by Phillips. But corner kick is the call. Let's see here. We'll slow it down for you.
Jamali Waite putting in some work today.
I think you may have a case, but it is a corner kick. Fifth of the night for Republic. Outswinging ball, headed out of trouble by Escoto, and it's a foul in the box. Over the top goes Nick Ross. Locomotive quickly on the restart. Escoto plays it into space for Moreno. And that's going to be a foul.
I think we'll see another card come out.
Close to it. Aldair Sanchez pleads his case and will not see yellow. Certainly a professional foul. Calvillo. To the far post to Dolenmeyer, knocks it down, and that is a foul on Dolenmeyer.
Dolenmeyer not taking any prisoners on that one, Duke.
No. And it's going to be a call to the Sacramento touchline to deal with the injured Republic player.
Gave a high five to one of the guys in the midfield there after that. Good job, he told him.
That's Timmer. Dave Redmond, head athletic trainer, on to take a quick look. Timmer none the worse for wear. That's good to see. Borelli and Yuma getting warmed up and look like they are about to take the pitch for El Paso Locomotive for one last time in front of the home crowd. The fans see it as well. And the cheers beginning in earnest here in the 79th minute.
So many great memories these fans have because of those two guys. This is great to watch.
We're hearing Borelli will come in to replace Tumimo Shaban. And Yuma in
pass
for Eric Calvillo.
Keep
How
up.
about Escoto? Sticks with it. Escoto trying to make the cross. It is cut out and will roll over the byline. No, actually, it's a throw-in for Locomotive. Doesn't get to the byline, so Escoto, excellent work. Everything but the goal for that young man this season. Reese picks his spot. Moreno dispossessed. Dolenmeyer over the top.
There's been a couple of times he's made those runs, and maybe a pass towards the middle. Get a different result.
That'll go out in a collision of legs here. Well, Robert Coronado fouled and a yellow card issued to Luis Felipe. So another caution, and here come the subs. Eder Borelli and Yuma on to replace Tumimo Shaban.
What a response.
And Eric Calvillo. The fans to their feet here for these two heroes. Longtime heroes for this club. And Ed Borelli, Mr. Mountain Star, if you want to talk about that. He's been with FC Juarez Bravo since helped them win Apertura in 2015. Has been their team captain as Locomotive team captain. Yuma, of course, is the captain for this Locomotive squad and wears that armband proudly. Here's Dolenmeyer. Flipped it through. Borelli trying to get there. In his opposite number 5, Timur Tangle. And it is off Borelli for a goal kick. One last time with 10 minutes to go plus stoppage. Eternamente grande for both of our grandes here in El Paso.
Yuma's straight to giving commands.
Sure.
A real captain. Just
well, he knows. And it looks like he's playing defensive midfield. Locomotive's back line is what it is. When you've got Dolenmeyer, Alfaro, and Palermo, Yuma playing the position that brought him into El Paso, defensive midfield. Felipe. Sacramento Republic, though, with the possession. So in for Eric Calvillo, pretty much. Yuma. In his late 30s, but don't tell him that. He'll throw his body into things. Viader. Sacramento. It bounces out. Dolenmeyer clears it well. Sacramento keeps possession. Republic sped out to the left wing. Sanchez. Sanchez cuts it back. Yuma always well positioned. Clears the danger on the bounce. Moreno will wind up with possession. Well done. Escoto. Borelli to the left. Amaury Escoto. Escoto tries to put it away, and Vitiello with another huge save. Escoto's got to be wondering what he's got to do.
What a run.
Incredible. Kieran Phillips' night is done. Rafael Jauregui will replace him. But Escoto had eyes for goal, even though Borelli was on his left side. Certainly. Escoto entitled to give it a try, but Vitiello, my goodness.
You know, that's one thing, Duke, that's gone on all season. A lot of drives, a lot of getting to where we need to get, but the finishing is not what's happening right now. We need to improve.
Yuma, Borelli, out it comes. Coronado has a go. That's deflected. It'll be a Sacramento throw. Taken quickly, Jauregui. First touch. Palermo Ortiz wins that one.
Loco ball.
Well done on Russell Cicerone. Locomotive. Certainly doesn't appear to be taking their foot off the gas. knowing that they would probably be well served by an insurance goal. Here in the 85th minute, Sacramento Republic will certainly be hunting for their second. Good work by Ruiz to predict where that was headed. Yuma. Alfaro. Escoto flashing back to give that one to Dolan Meyer. Here's Reese. A little more defensive here for Locomotive. Ortiz. Off of Cicerone for a Locomotive throw.
We've seen a lot of taking care of the ball. I wish they'd move forward and get that third goal they've been looking for all season.
Possession has switched in favor of Sacramento Republic. It was all El Paso in the opening, say, 20 to 30 minutes of our second half, but overall 51-49 favoring Republic FC. They've done a better job of keeping the ball looking for more, but Locomotive happy to play with possession here. Escoto nods it into space. Moreno slides right into that from Sac Republic. Long and out of the back. Flag stays down. Sanchez is going to get there. Looks for help into Cicerone.
That's Wade.
Jamali Wade.
That's Wade. He punched in ready for work today.
Cicerone ready to receive, but now Jamali Wade is a little shaken up. Clutching that left knee. And you certainly hope he's okay. See if we can spot anything in the replay.
There goes the captain checking on his guy.
Looked like an awkward extension. On that clearance, it was Waite's save off the right leg, and they're doing the splits. Came out a little the worse for wear. Well, there will certainly be some stoppage time at the end of this as Jamali Wade, unless they sub him off, cannot come off the pitch. Don't forget, stick around. We're going to clear out after the match is done and give it off to the big celebration. Locomotive is throwing for its two senior players, Yuma and Borelli, retiring at the end of this season. One more game to go, of course, for Locomotive next week at Pittsburgh. But this is a final opportunity to take their bows in front of the Locomotive home crowd. Jamali Wade, as we are back and underway. That will be coming up, and we will carry that for you here. Flashing out, Aman trying to get a piece of that. It's well won in the air by Sac Republic. Felipe. Crossing pass and lifted out. Alfaro there to receive it firmly. As again, Aldair Sanchez providing some excellent service from that left wing. Another corner kick. Sac Republic nodded over the bar. Flashing out of the back was Lee Desmond. Couldn't keep it down. 89th minute. We've got a sub. Seven minutes of stoppage time is what we're hearing. The restart taken too quickly for Joe Sergen's liking. So Locomotive will be a little more deliberate. Stauffer. That's an awkward back pass. Palermo Ortiz does well, along with Alfaro, just to keep that out of danger. The back pass, though, not on target. Jared Timmer can't keep a hold of it. A Locomotive throw. Well, that bails El Paso out big time. And here is Borelli, who will leave off to Reese, who will stride to the ball slowly. Certainly taking care of Locomotive's keeper, Jamali Waite. Added a couple of minutes to a little bit more of injury time, and there's the official signal. 7 minutes of stoppage time. Sacramento Republic looking for something out of this match. All 3 goals in the first half. Over the top, flag stays down. Cicerone played back, chopped and popped over the bar. Aman just missed on that. Looked like he was trying to chip Jamali Waite, but got way underneath it.
I believe Yuma was involved in that defensive play there.
Of course. Here's Cicerone. Trying to put it high, but got underneath that ball and skied it. Jamali Waite will take his time. 1 minute down. 7 added. That'll be a foul on Sac Republic. Moreno taken down by Aldair Sanchez. Stauffer on Ortiz. Back there saying, am I taking it or are you taking it? We're hearing the Sacramento bench got a caution. One of the assistant coaches. A little too vociferous. Locomotive certainly will take its time and gets a little help from the referee on the restart. Long switch to Reese, who could not keep it under control. Republic throw. Aman does well to trap that and keep it. Republic working it along the left. Sanchez trying to get there, and Stauffer just rifles him. That'll be a caution to Stauffer as Sanchez shakes off the effects of the challenge. Viader on the restart. Sacramento lumps him forward. Vitiello. He's way up. On the restart. Big hook on that ball that's headed out of trouble.
Shot would work. Shot from this distance.
Borelli trying to get something started at Coronado, but nobody in blue anywhere near that. Here's Vitiello. Desmond. Cicerone. Well done by Yuma. Goodness. Moreno cannot keep it in play, but it's off of a Sac Republic player. Throw into El Paso. And Locomotive will take its time to meander up the pitch. Into the 4th of 7 added minutes. Locomotive trying to see this out and earn only its 3rd win here in El Paso this season. Dolenmeyer.
It'd be a good way to end the season tonight, Duke, with the win. Hold on to this lead. That way, that celebration for these for Yuma and Borelli's extra special.
Wait. Picks it up and keeps it moving. Midway through our 95th minute here in El Paso. Locomotive trying to send these two club legends out on a high note. Give and go. Coronado lofting it into space. Vitiello off his line to play it.
Quick throw was really out there. It is.
Moreno, Escoto, quickly. Vitiello back to his line, and that is excellent defense. By Connor Donovan. And into the final of 7 added minutes. Locomotive with a 2-1 lead. If El Paso can hang on, it would be Wilmer Cabrera's 7th win since taking over in midseason. Locomotive trying to set things up for 2025, and they've certainly shown a lot of heart. For a team that looked like it was just out of steam, out of gas, through much of the middle part of the season, they have really ended well. And it's good to see, if nothing else, kind of that positivity here at the end of the season. It's been a long and frustrating 2024 for this club, but a lot of pride shown. Here is Sacramento Republic. Still something to say here at the end. Aldair Sanchez, the cross flicked up and just wide. The flag was up. It would not have counted. Trevor Amon, though, marked well with Noah Dolenmeyer, and that's the final whistle.
And that's
Locomotive with a 2-1 win. Sacramento Republic takes a big tumble, not able to jump to second place, and that'll set up a big one to end the season versus Switchbacks FC. It takes on even more meaning. There's your goal scorer to win it. 2-1 Locomotive FC. We'll be back to wrap things up after this.
Let's face it, when you have a plumbing problem, it's never a good time. But Sharp Plumbing can ease that pain with fast, friendly service. Sharp prides itself on getting the job done right. We've been fixing plumbing problems in the borderland for 30 years. Sharp is certified in tankless water heater installation and service. If you've been thinking about converting from a traditional water tank to a tankless water heater, give Sharp a call today. 915-892-5790. Sharp Plumbing.
Hi, my name is Dr. Carlos Viesca with Border Pain Institute, and today I would like to introduce you to a new modality to treat joint pain, either shoulder, knee, or any other type of joint pain, called PNS, short for peripheral nerve stimulation, which is highly successful. So if you or anyone you know suffers from these type of ailments, please call us at 915-857-4130.
Welcome back to a happy downtown El Paso, Texas, as Yuma and Borelli get the salute from their teammates. Oh my, don't lose Borelli. 2-1 Locomotive, happy victors this evening. The 7th win under Wilmer Cabrera. And Locomotive wins just its 3rd at home. What a way to send off the 2 club legends, Duke Keith, Joel Gonzalez with you, and El Paso. Makes it happen this evening. Quick thoughts, Joel. What do you think?
You know what, Duke? I'm liking what I'm seeing towards the end of the season. The defense is where it was supposed to be, where our magic was supposed to happen. And transitioning that into a good offense, attack, that's what the crowd wants to see.
2-1 Locomotive. We'll see you down the line.
This copyrighted telecast of the United Soccer League Championship cannot be retransmitted, rebroadcast, or reproduced without the expressed written consent of the United Soccer League Championship.
Fans, quick reminder to stay in your seats. The ceremony will begin shortly. Fans, as we approach a special moment in tonight's ceremony, let's give it up for tonight's estrellas of the match, Yuma and Eder Borelli. The defensive duo are among Locomotive's most decorated captains with back-to-back Western Conference final appearances and an undefeated home season in 2021. Together, they have made a total of 210 appearances for the club. Once again, let's give it up for your estrellas of the match. Locos, tonight we celebrate the incredible careers of Locomotive legends Yuma and Neder Borelli. Two players whose passion, leadership, and dedication have left a mark on our club and community. They have not only inspired us, but also left a lasting impression on their teammates and coaches. Let's take a moment to hear from those who've shared the pitch with them as they send their love and appreciation.
Hi fellas, just a short message from me to say congratulations on both your playing careers. Fantastic achievements throughout. It was an honour and a privilege for myself to share the dressing room with you, share the game field with you. I think, as we all know, we built some great memories over the years, both on and off the field together. What you've done for the city of El Paso is special. You've been there to grow the culture of the club, grow the culture of the game in the city, and help with that. So take great pride and be proud of yourselves for doing that. I have no doubt that the next chapter in your lives will be as successful as this one. The most important thing for me is you're two great people, and I've got two great friends taken from my experience in El Paso. Enjoy the night with your families, and I look forward to hearing what's next. Speak to you soon, boys. Take care.
Bueno, Yuma, Bore, nada, quería pasar por acá para saludarlos, para felicitarlos por la hermosa carrera que han tenido en este deporte. Sin duda este deporte va a estar diferente sin ustedes, pero bueno, son etapas de la vida que tocan vivir, así que bueno, en este momento les toca a ustedes, así que primero y principal quería felicitarlos por todo el camino recorrido, y por otro lado agradecerles por el tiempo que coincidimos en el Paso, porque desde el minuto cero me hicieron sentir en casa. Agradezco mucho haber podido coincidir con ustedes esos 3 años, todo lo que pasamos juntos, disfrutamos, puteamos, nos enojamos, pero sobre todo la pasamos bien. Me quedo con eso de ustedes dos, me quedo con el hermoso grupo que tuvimos, las excelentes personas y las hermosas familias que tienen. Les mando un beso grande, los quiero mucho y disfruten de esta nueva etapa.
Yuma, Adair, I just want to congratulate you two on 2 fantastic careers. What you gave to the people of El Paso, the club, the community, the fans, it's unrivaled. The passion you bore every day wearing that shirt. You gave me some of my proudest moments as a coach, and I look back on those times that we had together with so much joy and pride, knowing that in many ways that there were some of the best days of my life as a coach, turning up to work every day knowing that I had players like you on the field going out to represent us. I'm proud to be your coach, but I'm even more proud to consider you friends, to know you as men, to be able to pick up the phone and call you on any given day, and just to chat about life, about football, about family. You two are absolute legends, and I know you'll be successful in whatever's next for you, because the passion and knowledge that you have for the game is far superior to a lot of people out there. So again, guys, congratulations, so much love from me. And I can't wait to see you soon.
Just wanted to wish you guys a congratulations on 2 wonderful careers, and also just wanted to thank you personally for, taking me under you guys' arms when I was in El Paso, and, showing me what it's like to be a pro, because I don't think without you guys, I would be where I'm at today, and I truthfully mean that. And also want to thank you for what you've done for the club, for the community. It's been unbelievable to see, what you guys done for El Paso. And just wanted to wish you guys the best in the future, and have a great retirement and enjoy it.
What's up, guys? Yuma and Eder. I hope you guys are doing well. So this video is to say happy retirement to you guys. What a journey. You guys have had an amazing career, and it was an honor and a pleasure for me to share the field, with you guys. And I'm very blessed, to have met you guys, because in and off the pitch, amazing people, and I only can pray, for the best for you guys. And I wish you happy retirement, all the best, and I'm sure the future is bright for you guys. So I hope to see you guys very soon, and much love. Vamos locos.
¿Qué tal mi Yuma? ¿Qué tal mi Bore? Los capis de la Banduki. Solamente quería felicitarlos por la gran carrera que tuvieron. La verdad que no es fácil mantenerse a un nivel alto por tantos años. Toda la dedicación y todo el trabajo los mantuvo ahí por todos estos años y la verdad que muchas felicidades. Gracias a Dios tuve la fortuna de poder compartir vestidor con ustedes dos, que aparte de ser grandes jugadores, son excelentes personas, la verdad. Dos locos apasionados por el fútbol y que la verdad siempre fue muy admirable verlo día con día. Muchas gracias por todos los consejos, todas las enseñanzas, los regaños, la motivación y etcétera. Por último, solamente quería desearles lo mejor, que yo sé que les vaya muy bien en cualquier lugar donde estén. Y sería todo. Saludos y mucho éxito en todo.
Yuma and Eder, congratulations on retirement. Congratulations on both having a top career. For me, it was an honor to play with you both, to share the field, share the changing room with you. Eder, one of the most professional players I've ever played with. And Yuma, probably one of the most crazy. But both great guys, both really sum up what El Paso is about as a community, as a club. And you're both captains of the team at one point, which really shows that. So hope you enjoy your last few games together, last few games at the club, and I know you're going to be successful in whatever you do next. Good luck.
Yuma, Bore, amigos, les mando un fuerte abrazo. Mucho éxito en sus nuevas etapas. Se les va a extrañar. Éxito. Los quiero.
Hola, Eder. Hola, Yuma. Espero que estén muy bien, que estén muy felices, muy contentos. Saben que les tengo un cariño muy especial a los dos. Fueron muchos momentos compartidos dentro y fuera de la cancha que siempre llevaré en mi corazón. Hombre, muchas felicidades por las carreras grandiosas que tuvieron. Me siento un afortunado de poder haber tenido la oportunidad de compartir camerino, campo, tantos partidos importantes que jugamos, ¿no? Es un placer poder llamarlos amigos, compañeros de vida, de fútbol. Espero que disfruten, que la pasen muy bien, que lo que venga después del fútbol los llene de mucha felicidad. Muchos saludos a las familias, espero que estén muy bien. Un abrazo muy fuerte y vamos locos.
Hello, Yuma and Adair. I just wanted to send a message and congratulate you both on your wonderful careers and for everything you achieved, both as players and captains. I love the 4 years that I spent with you both, and getting to know you on and off the field and playing alongside you was a real privilege. I wish you absolutely nothing but the best, and I really hope to see you both soon in the future. Much love, my friends.
Te amamos. Te amamos. Eres el mejor del mundo.
Estamos muy orgullosos de ti.
De ti.
Hola, amor. Estoy muy orgullosa de ti, de todo lo que has conseguido en estos años, lo trabajador que has sido, incansable siempre, esforzándote más que nadie, muy luchador, siempre te has implicado pasara lo que pasara en cada proyecto y por mi parte muy feliz de poderte acompañar durante toda esta carrera, todos estos años y nada, que te amo mucho.
Papi, te quiero mucho. Eres mi jugador favorito de la historia, papi. Cuando sea mayor, algún día voy a ser como tú, papi. Muchos besos y abrazos.
Te queremos, papi. Te queremos mucho.
Mucho, papi.
spent 5 years with FC Juárez Bravos, where he became one of the club's most legendary players. Then he came to Locomotive and thrilled El Paso fans for the past 5 seasons. Please turn your attention to the video board as we remember the highlights of Eder Borelli's unforgettable career.
Eder Borelli, bienvenidos al Paso.
Cuando me toca venir para acá, como se dice en México, la vara estaba muy alta porque el equipo venía de jugar una final. Lamentablemente la venían de perder con, si mal no recuerdo, con Monarchs. Siento que era un grupo de jugadores que ponían la vara alta en todos los entrenamientos. Era un equipo muy competitivo que tenía nombres muy importantes en lo que es la liga. Los primeros, creo que 3 años, el equipo no bajaba del primer, segundo lugar de conferencia, jugando finales, batiendo récords. Entonces, siempre cuando hay ese tipo de jugadores con esa mentalidad y cuando la competencia es tan sana como lo era en su momento, suele pasar que no bajas de la cima. Los primeros, creo que 1 o 2 partidos no me había tocado ingresar y después, como bien dices, con Colorado. Era un debut muy ansiado, poder jugar frente a la afición, que como te digo, los había venido a ver muchas veces y el ambiente que se vive acá la verdad que es hermoso, es fenomenal. Aquí en este estadio la afición se siente mucho, el ambiente, la verdad es que a veces es obviamente pesado para el rival, entonces eso siempre ayuda mucho al equipo de casa y la verdad fui muy feliz el día de mi debut y los 3 o 4 años posteriores también.
Primer gol con el Locos contra los Monarchs. ¿Te recuerdas ese momento?
Sí, me acuerdo muy bien. Fue un centro de Memo Díaz por la banda derecha. Fue en aquel arco, me acuerdo, y recuerdo mucho el comentario de Duke. Eder Borelli, welcome to El Paso.
Goldberg stands in front of it, but here's Diaz. Far post headed and in. Eder Borelli. Bienvenidos al Paso.
O sea, lo tengo. Me quedó resonando porque la verdad que fue mi primer gol. Tenía poco tiempo acá en el club, de cabeza, que es raro que haga un gol de cabeza. Entonces lo recuerdo muy bien y, como te digo, o sea, son recuerdos que me llenan un poco de nostalgia, pero bueno, son cosas del fútbol. Yo siento que la gente a ese equipo lo va a recordar siempre por lo que le dio al Paso, por la manera de jugar. Y como te digo, sabíamos en el día a día que íbamos a llegar lejos. A mí, desde que llegué, me hicieron sentir mis compañeros en ese momento y la gente de la rivalidad que había con Nuevo México. Y cuando sabíamos que nos tocaba en semifinales, fue una semana muy intensa que vivimos, fueron muchísimas emociones. O sea, no te podría describir con mis palabras lo que fue esa definición por penales, otra vez tiempos extra y las emociones. Y me acuerdo que sabíamos que no se nos podía escapar, no se nos iba a escapar, así afrontamos los penales. Me tocó patear uno, me tocó anotar. Y sí, fue algo, la verdad, que extraordinario. Creo que la gente lo va a recordar siempre. Es algo que siempre hablamos con los aficionados y fue algo muy, muy emocionante y muy bonito para la ciudad.
Eder Borelli. First up against Cody Mizell. Look at that face. Show me your war face. Borelli stopped by Mizell, but it goes in anyway.
Yo creo que fue por el amor que le siento a la ciudad, que le siento al club, que le siento a esta frontera en donde he pasado los últimos 10 años de mi vida. Me ha enseñado el haber vivido en Juárez muchos años, el haber estado aquí en El Paso, que acá no hay lugar para los débiles, acá no hay lugar para los que se rinden. Es una realidad y es algo que nosotros también tenemos que dejar como legado. O sea, siempre que la cosa se pone difícil, hay que enseñarle mismo a las nuevas generaciones y a los más chicos que no hay que tirar la toalla, hay que quedarse, hay que lucharla, hay que pelear, hay que hacer cosas buenas para el club. Y como mencionaba anteriormente, fueron 5 temporadas en las que fui sumamente feliz, en la que disfruté muchísimo el día a día, disfruté muchísimo cada partido que jugamos en casa, disfruté muchísimo cada viaje, cada partido fuera. Para mí, haber representado durante tanto tiempo al Paso, haber portado su playera, ya para mí el portar el escudo de un club, y es muy llamativo que en mis últimos 10 años he representado a dos ciudades. Haber estado en Bravos de Juárez o en FC Juárez y en el Paso Locomotive me hizo representar durante los últimos 10 años a dos ciudades extraordinarias, con gente sumamente bonita, luchadora, que nunca se rinde, que siempre está acá, que pase lo que pase, siempre va a estar con el equipo. Así que me quedo con eso, me quedo con todo lo positivo que viví. No sé, está medio difícil empezar a hablar así, pero es difícil, pero pues no, a mi familia, a Gaby, a Tiago, a Santi. Es duro agradecerle a ellos, a mi familia que no está acá, que está en Argentina, a la familia de Gaby que está en Monterrey, y a todos, o sea, a todos los que me acompañaron, a los aficionados. Le debo mucho a Alejandra, que es la realidad, que hace 10 años que estoy con ellos, que me dio la posibilidad de quizá venir acá al Paso y ya sumar 10 años, y a todos mis compañeros. Jamás nunca tuve un problema con nadie. Siempre intenté dar lo mejor de mí, ser un luchador, ser un ejemplo para todos. Entonces, creo que me quedo con eso.
Let's give it up one more time for Eder Borelli. Now, let's hear from Eder what this means to him. Borelli, algunas palabras para la afición aquí presente esta noche y qué significa este momento para ti.
No, primero que nada, muchas gracias a todos por haber venido. Es un momento muy especial para todos. Nada, simplemente gracias, que van a tener un fan más de ahora en más, que es la realidad. Me trataron muy bien durante estas 5 temporadas. Y nada, no me voy a olvidar nunca de lo que viví acá. Vamos a seguir por acá seguramente, así que muchas gracias a todos y muchas gracias para la Academia del Paso Fútbol Club, que ahí está, que nos está apoyando. Gracias.
Gracias, Borelli. Let's give Borelli another round of applause, everyone. Now, Locos fans, it's time to look back at the incredible moments that define Yuma's legacy.
Pues antes de venir al Paso yo estaba en Jacksonville Armada, con el coach Matt Larry, y era mi equipo anterior a este. Por Mark, el coach me dice que tiene un proyecto muy bueno, que va a salir de Jacksonville y que quiere que yo
esté aquí en el Paso con él y que vamos a hacer un buen equipo, y yo sabía que sí. Y la verdad que una vez aquí, pues el Paso ya me conquistó solo. Todo era muy nuevo, no es como ahora. Ahora hemos crecido mucho y la verdad que en estas 6 temporadas el club ha crecido mucho y bien, pero es verdad que en ese momento no se hablaba mucho del equipo. Sí se hablaba de que iba a haber un equipo profesional en aquel momento, pero no era mucho, éramos más como una pequeña familia que queríamos hacer algo muy grande para tener impacto en el Paso. Y yo cuando vi el ambiente del estadio dije, no, yo me quiero comer el campo, me quiero comer el césped y quiero salir. Es verdad que no salí y al siguiente partido ya empecé a jugar, que creo recordar que fue contra Salt Lake. Jugué, no me acuerdo si fueron 70, 70 y pico minutos, y a raíz de ahí pues ya todo, como te he dicho, ya era con un sentimiento de pisar este campo y de hacernos sonar, ¿no? para la gente del Paso. Y yo creo que esa energía, esa positividad y esa gana que transmitía tanto el equipo como todo lo que nos rodeaba fue lo que hizo que el equipo llegara tan lejos y que la gente nos apoyara tanto. Y yo sabía que, a ver, el primer año, todos los primeros años es complicado, pero yo sabía que íbamos a hacer grandes cosas y luego había gente muy buena, gente que hicimos una gran familia y yo creo que eso hace mucho a la hora de ganar partidos. Pero es verdad que, como te decía antes, el primer año pues a lo mejor todo el mundo dudaba de cómo íbamos a empezar, pero bueno, yo no tenía ninguna duda, al revés. Y es que la verdad que yo aquí en el Paso me siento como uno más. Mis hijos son paseños, pero sí es que he vivido momentos tan bonitos aquí en el Paso y lo sigo viviendo, ¿no? Porque al final yo siento el Locomotive como mi equipo y, como he dicho, no soy paseño, pero sí lo siento mucho.
En cuanto a lo que ha pasado, ¿te has quedado?
Bueno, por un motivo muy grande, que al final era que yo quería estar aquí en el Paso. Yo quería estar en el club, quería estar con la gente y sobre todo mi familia. Mi familia, mi mujer quería estar aquí, mi hijo, como te he dicho, ha nacido aquí, mi hijo Romeo nació aquí y al final yo tengo el sentido de pertenencia que siento que tengo que estar aquí. Yo sabía que ya era el último año, como te he dicho, por todo, ¿no? Porque es un año muy importante para mí. Pero yo sabía que ya no... Y es que lo siento, ya al final yo, no sé, yo soy un jugador, soy una persona que es mucho por emociones, mucho por emotivos y al final pues ahora ya me estaba costando mucho más. Siempre he sido agradecido, como te he dicho antes que estábamos hablando. Yo al primero que le agradezco ha sido al Rayo Vallecano por formarme, por darme la educación y los valores que tengo hoy en día para poder ser profesional por muchos años más. Yo hoy en día nunca he tenido un pero de no corrí, no me dejé todo. Siempre me he dejado todo por todas las camisetas. Lo único que es verdad que como hablábamos, pues al final el cariño o el sentimiento lo tienes más por todos tienes el sentimiento, pero como te he dicho antes, yo tengo mucho sentimiento y mucho cariño al Rayo Vallecano y por supuesto al Paso Locomotive. Bueno, de que la gente sepa que siempre he estado para ellos, he estado para la comunidad, en todo lo que ha necesitado el club siempre he estado para ello, en todo lo que habéis necesitado ustedes, si he podido lo he dado, os he ayudado en todo lo posible y por supuesto que en el campo que yo cada vez que me he puesto la camiseta del Paso Locomotive ha sido para dejarme todo lo que tenía. A mi mujer por siempre estar ahí, por siempre apoyarme y luego a todos los fans de todos los equipos que ellos saben que yo, como he dicho, al final he sido, como se dice, ¿no? Un trabajador del fútbol, un obrero del fútbol, pero siempre me he dejado todo por las camisetas de los clubes y aquí a la gente del Paso, pues ellos saben el cariño que los tengo y, como he dicho siempre, me siento un paseño más y aquí me tienen para lo que necesiten.
And now let's hear from Yuma about what this means to him. Yuma, ¿qué significa este momento para ti y tu familia? ¿Y cuál es el mensaje que tienes para toda la afición?
Bueno, lo primero agradecerles a todos por estar aquí, agradecer al club, se han portado siempre de 10 conmigo. Yo, como he dicho, siempre que me he puesto la camiseta del Paso Locomotive, he intentado dar todo de mí. Agradecerles también a mi mujer en especial, a Rocío, a mis hijos, que nada, son mi vida y que esto continúa y que los quiero mucho. Hey, Noch, los quiero.
Un fuerte aplauso para Yuma, locos. And now, to commemorate their incredible journeys with our club, here to present a small token of our appreciation, please welcome Alan Ledford, President of Mountain Star Sports Group, and General Manager Andrew Forrest, as they present Yuma and Eder Borelli with a special plaque featuring their iconic jerseys. These jerseys represent years of hard work and the undeniable impact they have had on and off the field. As we close out tonight's retirement ceremony, we once again extend our deepest gratitude to Yuma and Eder Borelli for their remarkable contributions to our club. Their legacy will live on in the hearts of our fans and in the history of this organization. Let's give them one final standing ovation, locos. Locos, thank you so much for joining us tonight. Let's give it up one more time for Yuma and Eder Borelli. Don't forget to continue the celebration and head over to the Convention Center Plaza for Locos Live. Enjoy live music, exciting activities, food and drinks, and a night full of fun.